Alrighty then, this is ridiculous, but yes, we are looking at the semi-finals of the lower bracket, and we are looking at the main base of SpLiT, which is a random player once again, and for some reason, once again, he is not as random. It's a Terran player over here, and he is facing we have seen him quite a bit already today, and it's a ClickMan, the Terran player in red colors here on the left top corner on Taito Citadel. Yeah, this is best of one. There was a little bit of technical issue, misunderstanding in best of 3 or best of 1. The next one, the finals, the lower bracket finals, are going to be the best of 3, and then we go into grand finals probably, which is going to be best of 5. So we'll see how that goes for sure. But so far we are looking at this best of 1, and we are starting with SpLiT building proxy racks. Well, that is pretty much scouted by the ClickMan straight away. So what is going to be his response? He's finishing his barracks right here. There is third racks being started. There is a Reaper being built. Well, the ClickMan has scouted that such is the case. He's building bunker. He's making one Reaper himself. And will there be like supply depot built or bunker, or what will be the building of choice? And this is very crucial. I guess he's waiting for the resources for some reason, and he is going to build factory, and for some reason he still chooses to do it really close to his ramp. There comes the Reaper. The Reaper of ClickMan's is going away to check for possible proxy places, and the Reaper of the SpLiT has been coming in and kills off the SCV number 1. The duel unfortunately was lost by the SpLiT. The SCV is checking the front. He's running into the Reaper. There is the SCV number 2, which is also kind of running. There is one Marine already in the bunker. There is Marine number 2 being provided. The Reaper is sitting into bunker. And the jumping pad is over here. That's the only access right now without a threat for the Reapers of SpLiT right now. And yeah, he's providing 2 more Reapers over here, so now he has 3 of them. One of them is low HP. He micros that out. That needs to regenerate. That's the advantage of the Reapermans. There is actually Hellion out, and there is 3 Reapers. And yeah, they can 2-shot. Basically, they can 2-shot the Reaper of ClickMan's over here if they want to. There is another jumping pad over here, but I think that's gonna be 3 more Reapers awaited here from the aggressor here from the SpLiT. Yeah, he's joining in with a couple more Reapers. There's a third coming up. Meanwhile, there is Starport finished, and the ClickMan is going for Liberator, which is going to be, I believe, like a judgment hammer landing down on things. The Hellions are really strong in this kind of situation because the Reapers might line up. There is factory being built here by SpLiT on the home base, probably to provide Hellions for himself. But none of the units which has been provided so far, except 2 Marines actually, are able to fire upwards. So yeah, the Liberator will be the nail in the coffin. Actually, that Liberator is targeted to fly here to undefended mineral lane of the SpLiT. Although there is actually a Cyclone being built, which is really good choice. The other jumping pad is being covered by the barracks and the bunker over here. And meanwhile, yeah, there is a tech lab building for the Starport here for the ClickMan. He's building the natural, and he's starting to provide the Cyclones. Liberator is here. The SCVs are being saved. The Cyclone has locked on, and the Liberator will be cleared with allowing to clear 2 more SCVs. That's 4 SCVs down, and actually 1 more Cyclone with lock-on ability is being made. I guess the fight meanwhile took place, which I missed, and I believe SpLiT missed too, and SpLiT pretty much lost all of his army. He lost all of the Reapers which he has. That's 2 Marine, couple of Reapers. That's 8 actually together. No, it's not as many, but yeah, that's a lot. And yeah, he has no aggressive force anymore. He's making 3 more Reapers over here, and he is joining the forces with the Cyclones. And the Cyclones are coming here, locking onto the barracks to shut down the harassment. The bunker is being built in the natural to defend, to have easier time to defend against the aggression. Meanwhile, SpLiT is choosing to build in gold base over here, and that's a shame. Fly of shame by 3 barracks to the home base, because, well, nothing was achieved, I believe. The resources lost are in favor of the defender of ClickMan. He's taking down the supply depot, so that's even deeper depth over here. Well, and there is orbital number 2 landing down. There's actually siege tank being built while the lock-on cooldown, the thingy, has been researched. And actually there's banshees being researched. The cloaking field has been researched, and there's actually the hyper rotors, which is making the banshees faster. So basically it could be one more starport being built to provide more banshees over here. The scans are revealing that gold base indeed was taken by SpLiT, so SpLiT unfortunately cannot hide his secret, and this banshee is actually harassing the army of the SpLiT right now while being in cloaking field. There's no energy for scanning, but these SCVs are slowly going down while the energy is still here for the banshee. And the other force is pretty much here. There is Marines and Cyclones, so this command center cannot run away. This Banshee ran out of the energy, so it's at the fate of 2 Cyclones, which can engage the lock-on abilities and get rid of it. But that's 9 SCVs going down. That's command center from gold denied, and probably one more SCV which was here also were denied. And that's 3 Cyclones and 2 Marines arriving at the doorstep of SpLiT. And that's unsuccessful building of natural over here, which I believe was not cancelled. It was fully denied, so that's command center number 2 completely going down the drain. And the scan is happening, and there's the Banshee, and Banshee is cloaking and is going to take down the SCVs from building. Well, the lock-on ability saves the Banshee harassment. The SCVs are repairing the Cyclones. There is a Raven over here, so no more scans necessary. The lock-on has been engaged, I believe. It was a double KO in this situation, so it's both Cyclones get rid of each other, but the siege tank has arrived. Well, there is a Raven. Raven has no energy. There are no units here for the SpLiT right now. He's building double Marine Marauder. There is siege tank coming down, and this siege tank has no vision upstairs anymore, so he cannot keep shelling the stuff. But there is Banshee coming in, and that will start making a lot of trouble. It's gonna go cloaking field, give vision upstairs for the siege tank, and gonna try to get rid of any units that can shoot upwards. And actually siege tank is helping that, but the Banshee is here. There's 2 more Marines which are getting rid of that Banshee, almost, but there is more units trickling over the map. There is 1 more siege tank, 1 more Cyclone, and 1 more Banshee. Meanwhile, the natural is being done, GG is being called, and the ClickMan takes the semi-finals game and goes to the lower bracket finals. See you there.